Alright, what's going on, man? What we got to do today?
We got Purrely at the Providence regional.
Alright, what you got for the
I
minute?
got a top 64.
Top
today.
64?
Yeah, top 64. Could be better, but
Well, so what were the matchups today?
matchups, I played a bunch. I think I played like 4 Snake Eyes Fire King. I played a couple of, I played Cash Tempai. I played a Dino deck, like a Reptile, 60 card Snake Rain deck.
Nasty work.
So yeah, shout out God first. Shout out everybody that lent me cards. Shout out Zach. Shout out Afian, because if it wasn't for him, I would have ran the Purrely Cash, but I trust him, bro. He's my OG. Shout out Afian real quick. So we pure cash today. 42 cards, and I guess let's get into it.
All right.
So first off, standard, we got 2 and 2. You could play more, but like I feel like this is the perfect ratio. When I see Afian play this,
Not 3?
not 3. The thing is, like, you don't want to draw more than 1 cat. So the only time that it would be bad to play 3 would be like if you keep drawing them and you break. So I think 2 is fine. If you play shifter, maybe you can play 3, because when you're going in your combos and you're detaching under shifter, or you have to discard one, then you're able to go through the grind game. But I feel like this is golden ratio. I think Black was the MVP today. Yeah, so standard 2-2. Of course, standard Purrely stuff, just like max expose.
Yep.
You gotta play as much as we can. So, and 1 yeet. I thought about playing 2, but in testing, it never really came up. The only time it really comes up is if you have no way to get a rank 5 or go into your X Noir. So at that point, you're pretty much already like doomed. So I don't see a point of playing any more than 3. But this is standard.
Is that the main core, or do you have any
This is all of the this is the core. Yeah.
and then the rest is non-engine?
The rest is non-engine. I believe this is 20 cards. Correct me if I'm wrong.
So 22 main, 22 non-engine?
Yeah. The only thing I would change in here is nothing.
Alright.
I wouldn't change anything here. Alright, now on. I guess you could say this is semi-core, but like not really. Frost. You could cut this at this point. Like, it's good, but it conflicts with talents, and it does let you dig in and then like get spells if you need to hard go into X Noir, because like against Fire King, they can't really out it. So if you're able to get an X Noir on the board, you can just sit on it and then just pass turn and attach the material with Purrely, and you're pretty much good. And most of the games that ended up happening, they end up scooping anyway. So yeah, 1 call by. It just makes sense, because like this deck loses to hand traps.
Must.
I actually lost both my games to double imperm. Yeah, actually one of my games against EJ, I ended up pitching on the Bureau off of Happiness with a Lily on the field, and actually not. I ended up doing that with Lily on the field, or was it Delicious? I ended up doing a Delicious, pitching a Nibiru, summoning Lily, and then he impermed the Lily, and then I summoned a normal Purrely, and like double imperm kind of cooks. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so terraforming, you need this for field spell, because like you like to side out street. Like 90% of the time, you always side this out to 2. Droplet, this helps you dodge imperm, and like it's just good breaking boards. Like if you want to go into Dark Ruler and they try to like activate Angel Statue, you can chain this and then pop your Dark Ruler to.
So you only run out of 1?
Yeah, I only run this at 1, because like you could run this at more, but I'm playing like a bunch of hand traps, because I feel like right now board breakers are good, but Snake Eyes Fire King is able to put up so many negates, like, and they're able to grind it out so good. Like I think you have to like ideally draw one of these, Dark Rulers. And then if you draw it with this, you should be pretty good as long as you have at least 2 spells in hand. And you can get into a Noir and then start sucking. You can double suck because of the pretty pause of Diddy, but yeah. And then the last one is gonna be Talents. This card cooked today. Like, there's times where like you can't really get out of stuff at all. Like, this game won me. This card at least won me two matches. So I think this card is dope. Obviously, like, if anything, you pitch this with a Purrely spell, and then you just have material to attach with Delicious, because like Delicious cooks. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if they put Delicious to 3, I think this deck kind of can do things, bro. Yeah. So then the reason we don't play a lot of board breakers is because we play triple crossout, so you're able to draw off Sleepy and sort of interrupt their plays, just so they can't really have anything to out you. Even though if you do have a double Delicious Noir, they really can't do nothing. And then for crossout we play double Ash, double Imperb, double Veiler, double Ghost, double Nib. I feel like this is great. Like, honestly, yeah. Because like I said, Imperm cooks you. Losing your continuous spell to Ghost Ogre is kind of good. And like this stuff comes up against some matchups. Like, this card single-handedly won me the Centurion matchup. So yeah, that's a main deck. If I was to change anything, I maybe cut Prost or cut Talents. But like, I feel like a bunch of people were about to play Centurion today because of the pack topping in Niagara. So yeah, that's main deck. Side deck is standard. It's like a Typhon, Zeus, Downer, Lyra. Just Zeus packets. Like, if you summon off you need Zeus to go into. I actually lost the game because they banished this. Their Unicorn banished my Zeus, and that lost me the game. And then we end up tying because
Is that last game?
yeah, bro did now on the scoop.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we end up like tying to time. But like, yeah, this is all standard. Like,
Worse than a loss.
normal Purrely ratios. Someone told me, they asked me like, why am I not playing what's the card? The bird. Yeah, Fusho. But I think this is better because like, if you're playing Tenpai, and I did expect to play Tenpai. I only played one matchup against Tenpai today, but I expect to at least play like 2 or 3. You can just summon this, and then like a double detach, so you have like 2 turns, and you can just like draw and then pass, and then like that 3rd turn is when you like really want to pop off. So like, you can play it, but I think this is perfect. And then like normal Purrely ratios, just so you have like stuff to banish with Prost. Yeah, and then of course SP package. Word.
Onto the
Yo,
side.
AC, we need the list, bro. Drop it. Alright, sides. Shout out Zach. Lava Golem. This was for Voices Voice. I thought I was at least gonna play 1 or 2 today. I played 0. So this
I don't
card.
think there was any at the.
No, there was.
Was there?
Yeah, I think one of them top.
Oh shit.
So this card was strictly for like Voices Voice or like a half board, but like it never came up. Like, honestly, I would have rather played the 3rd Sphere mode and then had the last slot for something else. Because I feel like Lava Golem's alright, because it doesn't normal summon. Like, Sphere mode uses your normal summon, so you can't normal summon like a Purrely to bait the Ash, or like you can't just normal summon a Lily. So that's good because it's special summons, but like besides that, I don't know, I thought about cutting it. I seen like lists where people were using this and it was working, so I figured I'd try it, but I'd probably cut this to 3 and then have this slot for something else. Dro. This cooked today against Fire King. Like, if you draw a Dro in your opening hand and like a Fissure, that like they can't really do anything though. Like, if you just let them search 1 and then you draw and you have a Fissure, because it's already hard for them to out Fissure. And like, if you have a draw on top of that, it just cooks, bro. And like, this is good for crossout targets. So like, if you know you're gonna go first, it's good to like side out shit like Nibiru, or like if you're playing a deck that you know doesn't play a lot of hand traps, you can just side stuff out and then put this in. So like, this is for Fire King, and I probably played like, I want to say I played like 4 Fire Kings today. So like, this card was a goat. Yeah. Shout out my boy. All right. Then like last cards.
Oh, your choice?
Huh?
You told you put that in?
Huh?
You told you put that in?
Cool.
Motherfucker?
Nah, my boy top, no?
You
Top,
got
right?
I got 19.
Top 19, motherfucker, right here.
Yeah, number 5. Cyclone. This was for Runic, because like I just want to pop Fountain. But like against Fire King, this kind of cooks too, because like end phase, if you're able to like bait out their negates, you can just Cyclone the field spell,
Yeah.
and then like a board wipe. Plus, like I said, like I wanted to run a lot of spells. Like you see, I got more spells in here, just for Delicious. So like that's why I played Cross, because I want to get as many spells as I can and just like hard summon X Noir off Delicious. Because if you get Delicious on board, most people don't have an out to it, because like no one's playing Kaijus. I think I got Kaiju once, and I still won. So yeah, and then last D-Barrier. This is for like Tenpai and just a target. Like if you know they might play this, it's just a Crossout target.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what we did today.
Question: was there a reason for playing only one D barrier when you don't have like thrust or anything?
The reason I played D-Barrier was for Crossout. So like I played that for this, cause like if you go in second, and like you think they might set a Crossout, like I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the top decks right now that I played, no one really sided a Crossout, but I felt like people were gonna side them in because of Tenpai, because Dominance Impulse cooks with Tenpai, but I never seen it. I never seen it all day, because if they call XYZ on your turn, and they have a board going first, you're pretty much lost. So like if I was to change something, I might change like these, or I'll probably change this for Impulse. I wanted to play Impulse, but I had no copy. So like I would play Impulse in the main deck, just to how you have a Crossout target, because if you get Impulse on your quick plays, it's really bad. So yeah, that's what we did today. Shout out everybody, shout out Untapped Games, shout out Reality 8 Games, shout out everybody that helped me play test. And yeah, shout out Afian.
All right.
We out.